Ivy Langston.
Yes.
Um, you worked on this book about the Deaf Club.
Yes.
How
I
did that happen?
It kind of happened accidentally.
Okay.
I needed a topic for a school project, and I had just been on the phone with my dad, and he was telling me about this place where, was originally a club for the deaf, and so a lot of the people that went there couldn't necessarily hear the music, but could feel the vibrations of it, and that was just very fascinating to me because I'd never thought of music that way.
So you grew up kind of listening to your dad's music, or
Yeah,
what's your
a bit.
exposure to punk rock
Um,
or punk music in general?
well, maybe most directly related to the Deaf Club book. All those old flyers. I listened to the music a bit, but I mean, on like days I was sick home from school, I would help like organize the book of all these old punk flyers, and
Yeah.
just I thought they were really visually appealing and interesting and
Yeah.
super cool.
Yeah. And so you got to you were interviewing some different people for the book. You wound up kind of curating the book in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah. So the initial idea was mine, and then I gathered the flyers and then wanted some stories to go along with it. And as I was learning more and more about the club, I really wanted it. I learned a lot from the woman who managed the club, Daphne Hanrahan, and she was telling me that her vision for it was like a very inclusive spot. So, not just like the straight white male punk that a lot of it is.
Yeah.
So that was really a goal of mine, is to really get like a broad view from everyone, since it was such an inclusive place.
How did you feel like you brought that out in the book?
I tried to interview women, people of color, people from the LGBTQ community,
Yeah.
and include like their flyers and photos and whatnot, and
Archival photos that you got access to, and meeting a lot of different people. That's amazing. And you did all this when you were how old?
I think I was 20 or 21.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is a couple of years ago, and
Yeah.
you're not even any longer in school.
I'm not in school anymore.
You're not
no.
in school, and you've moved on. Do you think you'll do any more books about old punk clubs?
I had started to do one.
No way, really.
I did, yeah. It hasn't gotten very far. I've been having a little more trouble on this one just because I don't have the connections that I do, but I'm working on like old punk clubs of Los Angeles right now.
Oh, wow.
And so kind of the same idea, but instead of focusing on one club, a bunch of them. But I haven't gotten very far, unfortunately.
Okay.
So something to pick up along the way.
Yeah, ask people about Okie Dogs. I hung out there for a few times.
I haven't come across that one.
It was an after show hangout. It wasn't even a club, but okay, so very, very cool. So tell me, when you started this project, was it a Kickstarter? How did the project get funded for this book about the Deaf Club?
So I was still in school, so I was looking for like internships and whatnot to pursue during the summer, and this small press studio in San Francisco came across my website and had seen my initial school project, and had said that they were interested in turning it into a book. So that's how it went down, and it was kind of an agreement that it was more like an internship learning experience thing. But yeah, that's how it.
There was some way that you could sign up online and like pledge an amount of money to get a copy of the book. Right?
I don't think so. I think you just went to their website.
You just went to the website. That's what I did then. I don't even remember. It was a couple of years ago or a year ago that it came out amazing. So if you want to get in touch with Ivy to finance the new project of the book about the Los Angeles, LA clubs of yesteryear, you could contact Ivy through my channel or something that we'll figure out maybe in the comments later. Um, you're down in the LA area.
I am.
And you'd like to work on that, but you're just working down there and you're having a good time.
I am working down there, having a good time.
As good of a time as you can have in Los Angeles.
As good of a time as I can have in
Los Angeles.
It's
great. It's great down there. I mean, okay, super cool. Well, thank you so much for.
Thank you.
Thanks for talking with me, and please subscribe to my channel and all that good stuff, and watch this person. I think you're gonna do some amazing things. I've already seen you do some amazing things.
Well,
so
thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome. All right, thanks.